Look at these three tops. Same block, same measurements, same drafts, but one feels too tight, one fits perfectly, and one is deliberately oversized. What changed? Ease. Most beginners treat ease like extra space you add at the end, or worse, something you guess. But ease is one of the most powerful decisions you make in pattern drafting. It controls comfort, fit, silhouette, style, and whether your fabric choice will even work. So today I'm going to break down the 3 types of ease every designer must master: wearing ease, design ease, and negative ease. And once you understand them, your patterns will instantly become more predictable and professional. So guys, ease isn't just extra room. It's the difference between a garment that feels beautifully drafted and one that looks homemade, stiff, or accidentally oversized. When you understand ease, 3 things happens. Your fit improves, your silhouettes become intentional, and your design decisions finally make logical sense. So ease is not a guess, guys. Ease is a pattern making skill. And here's the simplest definition I was able to come up with. Ease is the difference between body measurements and the garment measurements. And here's the part most people miss. Ease is built into your pattern, not added during sewing. It's a pattern drafting decision, not a sewing adjustment. And the moment you start seeing ease this way, your patterns immediately become consistent, repeatable, and easy to troubleshoot. Now let's get into the 3 main types of ease. Number 1, wearing ease. Wearing ease is the minimum space your body needs for breathing, movement, and comfort. It has nothing to do with style, but majorly about function. And most typical wearing ease amounts are for bodies between 5 to 7 centimeters, and 7 centimeters is about 2.8 inches if you walk more in inches. For bust, you typically need between 5 to 7 centimeters, for hips between 3 to 5 centimeters, and for sleeves between 4 to 6 centimeters. Get wearing ease right and the garment feels natural and comfortable. Get it wrong and even perfectly drafted measurements feel tight or restrictive. So guys, wearing ease isn't optional. It is the foundation of good fits. Number 2, design ease. Design ease is the extra space you add for silhouette, style, and visual identity. It's what you use when you are creating things like oversized shirts, boxy jackets, fluid drapey dresses, balloon sleeves, and minimalist shift dresses. So when someone says a garment looks effortless or luxurious, what they are simply responding to is the well-controlled design ease that was added to the garment. So design ease builds your design silhouette, but it must be intentional, because too much of it and you risk getting a garment that looks shapeless, and too little of it could make your garment feel or look cheap or unfinished. So design ease isn't a guess, it's used to sculpt and achieve your design idea. Number 3, negative ease. Negative ease is when the pattern is smaller than the body measurements and it only works for stretchy fabrics. Negative ease depends on a fabric's stretch percentage, stretch recovery, direction of stretch, and the silhouette you really want to create. And here's the truth about negative ease. Negative ease is mostly based on calculations and mathematics and not intuition or guesswork. So if you get it wrong, you risk busting or tearing your seams, or the garment slides, twists, and refuses to stay in place, or worse, it becomes unwearable. So guys, negative ease is calculation. It's not something you hope or guess. Now let's simplify ease by different garment categories. For tops and blouses, think of wearing ease first and think of design ease only if you want volume in the blouse. For dresses, it's a blend of both wearing ease plus design ease depending on your design silhouettes. For jackets, you'll need a high wearing ease because most jackets are usually layered over something. Then you also need some controlled design ease for structure. For stretchy garments, knits, and bodycon, Negative ease is what you need, and this is totally determined by the stretch percentage of the fabric. You can watch my previous video on fabric and how they behave for more about stretch fabrics. For oversized garments and streetwear, you need a high design ease but guided by balanced lines so the garment still feels intentional. So guys, every category has its own ease logic. And here is what professionals understand about all of this. Ease rules are not universal. Every block is drafted with its own ease philosophy. A tailored and fitted pattern block has different ease expectations than a casual pattern block. This is why developing your own basic pattern blocks matters so much, because you get to decide how your garment fits from the foundation upward. So guys, if this video clarified ease for you and you're ready to build your own custom blocks with the correct fit and ease built right into it from the very beginning, join my private pattern drafting course where I teach you the entire process step by step so you can achieve perfect fit from the very beginning. Hit the link right above your screen to learn more about it. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!